Dude, he was talking shit about Edelman. He's like, Edelman's too afraid to
That was pretty
leave.
cool.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
I bet they both giggled about it after.
Yeah, they probably texted each other. They were like, "Oh my gosh, Tom! Oh my God, Tom! Don't say
Tom,
that,
right?
Tom! Come on! I don't want to upset Coach.
Are we still getting lobster later?
Coach, Coach, no, he was just fooling. Coach, I would never leave you, Coach. He's just fooling.
Do you think Bill Belichick is actually that big of a dickhole?
No, definitely not. Well, he's from Boston, right? Or he's from New England, obviously.
I don't know, actually.
I mean,
Foxborough.
Wait, we're live, right?
oh God.
Nicola?
All right. Welcome, everybody, to our third episode of Strictly Personal, which is the name that we're going with so far. I'm pretty cool with it. I think we're all pretty cool with it so far. I
Agreed.
keep saying so far. I don't mean that passive-aggressively, but we're open to change. We're really cool guys like that. Kavika's settling it down right now, and we're gonna
I'm here.
we didn't get started with the episode.
Cameraman.
So, what's up with...
No, here's the real question that we're
Sure.
on. So let's introduce ourselves first again. So what is that?
It's a
Why-
delay.
It's a delay.
Kavika sucks.
Why is that loud?
No, so we're still okay. It's technical difficulties, everybody. We're still
Volume's coming through the laptop.
we don't have a man behind the computer.
I got it. Dude, my hair is fucking nuts.
Looks good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get cut at some point.
It's the Dragon Force dream we always shared.
Yeah, dude. Now I just need to learn how to play a guitar.
You can play the ukulele. I mean, you're halfway there.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
I need like 2 more strings and.
What was the question that you said earlier? You said the real question.
No, I'll get to that after we introduce ourselves.
Oh, yeah, one by one?
Absolutely.
Okay.
John,
Starting-
take it away.
All right.
I'm John.
Counterclockwise.
Kavika.
Koa.
Tanner. That shit stresses me out, dude. I hate doing that. Remember in school?
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Raise your hand. Say something about yourself.
Say
We're
3
gonna sit in a
interesting things
circle.
about yourself.
I hated
I
that,
don't
dude.
fucking
I was like,
know.
I don't know one. Like,
I never said
my
anything.
my name's Hawaiian. Like,
I'll be
that's
honest.
what I did. Like every time, at least once.
I'll be honest. It was like I would count. I would try to figure out how many people it was till it was like my turn.
Mhm.
Like
Oh, dude.
I would go through alphabetical, or like if it was just like row of desks, and I was like, fuck, dude. Like, what if they're gonna get? I'm like 4 people away. Like, come up with something cool.
Dude, that's what I did when like we ever class reading. You would like
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and you'd be like, okay, so 1,
Yeah, I would
2,
read.
that's the next paragraph, and then 3. Oh shit, that one's me. And you start reading it,
So
and then
rehearsing.
it gets to your part, and you're like,
that was a legitimate fear of mine, dude. And like I feel like
Popcorn reading.
no, just
anything that's like that.
pure judgment. You know.
Well, dude, it's a fucking lose-lose, dude.
Yeah.
You don't look cool. None of your fucking fellow 5th graders are like, those are fucking super cool 3 facts that you just gave us.
Those
I
are
want
my
to hang.
favorite
You're invited
facts.
to a
Whoa,
sleepover this
yeah.
weekend. No, you look like a dork either way, and you're uncomfortable. It's fucking
That's why I
shitty.
hated the animal one. Because, like, even though, like,
Panda.
yeah, my favorite animal is a panda. But sometimes I would just try and think of, like, a random cool animal that I think nobody in the room would think of.
Like the boll weevil.
And then, like, because I'm fucking W, like, I'd be last.
and then,
By the
That's
time
true.
the whole room has gone around, like, someone will say the animal that I'm thinking of.
like the cool
Like,
one.
I'm just sitting back. I'm sitting back in my chair, like, I got this in the bag. Like, nobody's thinking of this animal. And
Rhinoceros.
then I hear someone just drop it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You look over
Are
to
you
him,
serious?
Some
Like,
murder
What was,
eyes.
what was the animal?
Like, you
or
stand
just
up.
anything. Like,
My name's John, and I like wombats.
That'd be tight.
Wombats are pretty cool, actually.
I like albino deer. Like, I don't know.
Albino deer.
Something super random. Zebras.
Dude, I don't even. I probably pick like fucking dog or something. I was like, yeah, I like dogs.
Oh man.
And now this is our favorite animal segment.
We're back to school. No, what I was gonna say is like, what would you, we were talking about haunted houses, haunted places earlier.
That's true.
So, like, how do you feel like you would actually act in those situations? Like, once you actually got there, and you were like standing around.
In like an allegedly haunted place, or like
Yeah.
if I was in an actual situation like that.
What do you mean? Like, I mean, everything's allegedly haunted.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, how would I? Are you saying like how would I react to like real ghosts, or how would I react to like going to a place like that?
like real go. Like if stuff started,
Like,
like
shit starts
weird
going
shit
down.
started happening.
Like a door just randomly slams and nobody's over there.
Yeah, no one's
good-
around to hear it. Does it actually make a sound?
Closet flies open.
I think the last thing I'd want to do is
Probably like inadvertently put yourself in that situation, right? I
no.
mean,
Honestly, dude, I think if that started happening,
Yeah.
I would try to have. And it may sound lame, but like I try to have like an attitude of acceptance and be like, all right, these are the conditions. I'm not gonna
You
look like a
pull out
bitch though.
You pull
I'm
out a
not
piece
gonna
of
look like-
paper. You're
you
like,
can't
all right,
punk
ghost.
me because I'm still here and you're not.
Well, it's
Like,
like
you're not punking me.
because like
you
there's
know?
nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, all right, do you want to like play cards or something, or you know
Dude,
what I mean?
playing cards
Like,
with a ghost, that would be the. I've never heard a ghost story like that. You're like, yeah, me and my buddies, we we went and spent the night at a haunted mansion.
We
Right.
played
And I
poker
played
all night
fucking
with this
poker with the ghost. Like, we set up 5 hands. The 5th one floated up and started playing.
Just like
He beat our ass, though. Like, we're all pissed, like, throwing chips at the thing. It was
Hey,
like,
yeah, I think this guy's counting cards.
you're cheating, you're cheating.
do you have any twos?
I love ghost.
I don't know, man.
I feel like they'd fucking cheat. That
That'd be-
would be fair.
if you were a ghost, if I was a ghost, I'd cheat too. I would hell just
No one
like
could call you on
I
it.
would hold my like cards with my foot and like wrap my ghost body around to see what other people's cards
A little
were.
a ghost sock.
You know, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like I would, yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I probably could
No,
not.
I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna fold. I'm done.
No,
no.
he's winning.
I can't read this guy. What the hell's going on?
I'm gonna fold.
You're just looking blank space. Just
He's bluffing.
he's
I'd look at naked people a lot. That's for sure.
as a ghost.
Yeah. But it'd probably get boring after a while. I don't know. It'd be kind of honestly. I think the coolest thing as a ghost would be to like do all the like the voyeuristic things you would never do as a person.
Right.
Yeah,
I
but
go
the
to the
thing-
girls' locker
the-
room.
Girls' locker room.
Yeah, but the thing
or,
that
like,
sucks though is
watch your
like
neighbors fuck.
you're
that'd be
haunting
cool.
one place.
Well,
That would suck.
That's
So
what
you're
I'm saying,
Stuck,
you're
you're
stuck,
in one
like-
location.
Yeah.
you're stuck here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would suck.
Or if you were tied to an object.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One chair.
The
Yeah.
dildo. You're just like
The chair you died in.
Please fuck in the chair.
Hey guys, should we sit down? Yes, yes, yes. No, let's leave this room. Like, fuck. Damn it.
Wait, but I was thinking like maybe we could watch TV in the chair.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
No, let's go have sex. Let's go have sex in the garage, babe. Okay, yeah.
You idiot.
The other ghost that's haunting like the garage is like fuck yeah. You just hear him.
Yeah, like in the basement though.
I love
like,
garage night.
You're like fuck you, Craig.
Let's
Like
go.
some shit.
Craig is the god. The
God. He's the god.
He's the garage ghost that gets all the,
The god of the
freaky
No, he
tale.
calls himself the god of the garage.
Garage god.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be tough.
No, I was gonna say I probably if in the haunted place I probably could not go to the bathroom. I probably wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the bat?
Like if because if I went to the bathroom, I don't like mirrors.
Right.
In that kind of situation,
You love acid.
because I would. What does that mean?
Mirrors are scary as fuck. on
Oh,
acid,
okay,
dude.
yeah. Fuck that.
It's so scary.
Fuck
Continue though. Continue.
No, yeah. Like I would go into the bathroom, and I'd like turn the lights on. Ghost turns the lights off. I'd be like, all right, I'm just not going to the bathroom tonight.
All right, rate me. Rate me, I guess.
Oh, God.
It's
I get
on.
angry.
At the ghost, I'd be like, stop fucking with me,
Yeah,
dude.
Like, you just hold the light switch up the whole time.
You're
and then
sitting
it
on the toilet.
and then
You're
you just like feel it. You're like,
it's cold. You're like,
Well, it's like I love like the Hellboy comics,
yeah,
and they're like pretty well respected comics or graphic novels, depending on how fucking pretentious you want to get about it.
Sure.
Which I like to get a little pretentious sometimes, but they're really really good. But they're like horror comics, and they're actually really dark in tone.
mm-hmm.
And Hellboy is like how Kong in the new movies is like the human perspective for us. Hellboy's kind of that for us because he like came to Earth as like an adolescent and
Yeah.
then was raised here, and he's like, oh, I'm a dude. I love fucking the Earth. Not fucking the Earth.
Yeah.
But I fucking love the Earth.
I
You know
fucking,
what I mean?
fucking.
But he goes in all these situations, and sometimes you're like, fuck, you're like really descending into this like cavernous, terrifying, dark, creepy place.
hmm
But then he's a demon.
Yeah,
So he's like,
that's like nothing to me. He's like, fuck.
this is like getting on the subway.
Yeah,
And I've always thought that perspective is kind of cool. He's like scarier than the things that are scary.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. He doesn't give
But
a
he
fuck.
was
That's
raised on
basically
Earth.
how I feel about myself.
I'm Hellboy. That's your I am Iron Man moment, dude.
what kind of darkness is inside of me. Raccoon Girl 69. I respect you, and that's all I'm gonna say because my boy's right here. Psych.
Oh,
What's
damn.
up?
Call me later.
Damn, Nicole's
kidding.
too cool.
Just
Nicole's
kidding,
too
just
cool.
kidding. I would
I
never. I
thought
would
you
never
were-
too slow you twice.
I thought you
Too
were
s-
gonna too
or
slow.
would
him
I?
Too slowing twice is grounds for like getting rid of a friend. I think.
Immediately, like, all right, you're out of here, Nicole. Just leave.
But no, like in a long-winded way, I think I would try and make myself angry instead of being like scared.
Just pissed the whole night.
Yeah, just,
Like if we were all in separate rooms,
You
we just
again.
heard Nicole yelling down the
just
hall.
smoking cigarettes in my room.
Just chain smoking him.
Fuck off,
Yeah.
Ghost.
I don't know. If the
It
scenario,
throws something at you, you just throw it like right back.
no, you
like,
just
fuck you, ghost.
you just catch it.
I'm sick of your shit.
Now you're in big trouble. You just whip out some holy water. Or
You just see-
something.
Spray bottle.
Oh yeah, a little squirt gun.
You see the door open and then like the wind goes out and closes. He's like he ran away.
Then it goes into John's room. It's like, oh fuck.
He hides under the covers. It's like ah.
What do you think would be, out of like all the classic, like Universal Studios monsters, like the classic ones? What do you think would be the scariest one to actually encounter?
Yeah, I
Like
it.
what? List them out.
Like let's say Frankenstein, Wolfman, the monster from the lagoon, the aqua thing.
Oh, okay.
You got your mummy. You got your Dracula.
I would. Yeah,
Dude,
Dracula.
honestly, the mummy stuff, like the mummy movies, like when I was a kid, like freaked me out.
Those movies were
when they would
scary.
fucking their mouth would,
Yeah.
and then like do all that shit. So like maybe if it was that kind of mummy,
Or when
I
they
might
ate
be
the
pretty.
guy with the blindfold.
Yeah,
Oh, that
yeah.
was-
I
So
don't remember that
So
part.
that kind of mummy might freak me out a little bit more. Like old Dracula, probably he's just like some white dude with fangs. You could see a bunch of those like in downtown
scary.
Tacoma.
I would go with like a more modern, like where he's fast. He turns into a bat,
Oh, okay.
and his bats freak me out. Or are you laughing at my voice?
Yeah.
I don't know. There was some in my throat.
Like the lagoon. Oh,
They
go
sound
ahead.
like ants, but they're fucking bats. That's my favorite line from that movie.
That was a great line.
Okay, so Dracula.
yeah.
I think if it was that kind of what if it's the old mummy, I probably wouldn't be as
You
scared.
could say
Like the
that.
Scooby-Doo
that's
mummy?
the Universal Studios. That was their
Like
reboot
Scooby-Doo.
of
Yeah,
the Mummy, so
yeah.
I think that qualifies.
That's fair.
That's
Because
a
they had
really
a
good
bunch
one.
of because if it was that mummy, that's kind of fucking scary with the scarabs and shit.
Because
Like
he's a rotting, superhumanly strong corpse that wants
Yeah.
to like
And-
eat your flesh.
yeah, and he
to
has an
absorb
army
it.
of the dead,
That's a good choice.
and those scarab bitches just come into your skin and like
Yeah,
Oh,
I
dude,
didn't
but
like that.
what about like the Benicio del Toro reboot of
Of
Wolfman?
That was a good.
I
I
haven't
just
watched
watched that
that.
movie
pretty
like
cool.
2 weeks ago. I forgot how good of a movie that
Like
was.
Anthony Hopkins
Yeah.
one is scary, bro.
Yeah, that was
that'd be
a
really
good
scary.
movie.
I haven't
It's
watched
dark
that.
as shit.
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins' character is fucked up in that movie.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
watched
really
that.
Cool.
I think I watched that movie the first time on like a road trip, so probably couldn't see half of it of how dark it was, and it'd been a long time since I've seen it. But watching it just recently, dude, I totally missed how deep and how dark that movie was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The whole tone of it, dude. That was a good movie.
When did that one come out?
2005,
Oh wait,
2006.
or something like that. Yeah, I think so.
Maybe 08 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
What about you, John?
I definitely think Dracula. For me.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember the last vampire movie I watched, but like old school Dracula, like Nosferatu,
Mhm.
whatever, dude. I could take him with one arm behind my back.
Nosferatu's pretty scary.
But like,
But if we go any movie, the creature that always scared me growing up was the spider from Lord of the Rings.
Shelob, Loeb.
Shelob.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of any movie?
Dude, that one scene where it is like above them and
Yeah.
it swings down and it freaking stabs them in the back. Oh, yeah.
I feel like
What
there's
that part fucked me up because it's a giant spider and like
Yeah.
one of my freaking biggest fears.
yeah,
is-
yeah, yeah.
I
What about-
hate spiders, man.
What about Aragog from Harry Potter?
Probably 5.
Oh, the one in the forest?
I think
Yeah.
he might be scarier
I
than
think-
Shelob.
I think it was scary because there was multiple spiders,
And he has so many eyes.
and it could fucking talk. I didn't like that.
Or the snakes.
Hagrid
brought
brought
me
me
here.
He
here.
sounded cool.
Which
He
one
did.
was
He
it?
sounded really
Sorcerer's Stone?
scary.
No,
Which-
that was
which
Chamber of
one's the-
Secrets.
Chamber of
Chamber of
Secrets with the
Secrets.
basilisk.
Yeah.
Fuck that thing.
Spiders fly. What does fucking Hermione say? Spiders. She's like
I
says
forget.
something. about
I haven't watched
spiders.
those movies in
Tanner?
a long time.
You should know this, right? You were watching the movie.
I was on it. I haven't picked up
Oh.
where I left off yet, but
Dude, my childhood thing was Gollum.
Gollum?
I fucking
Yeah.
hate that character.
He scared me so much as a little kid.
I mean, he weirded me out, but he didn't like scare me
I-
because he just seemed like weak to me. So I was like, meh.
I didn't learn.
I was always confused at like why they listened to him.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. I understood, but it's the vulnerable part. It's the Gollum was scary because he's the one that sneaks into like cribs and eats babies.
Oh yeah,
at night.
100%.
Yeah, and that's actually in the
100%.
books.
Yeah.
And he actually does that shit. And
Yeah.
he also sneaks out under your bed and strangles you to death. And like,
What a fucking freak, bro.
So
He has like
scary.
a dual personality, like weird
Yeah.
shit going on. Obsessed over a piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fuck Gollum.
this is gonna be a dumb. So this is like kind of non sequitur but I just remembered a story that I got like really freaked out. It's super fucking stupid. So I had this frog costume that I wore for Halloween, like when I was a kid, and at
Nice.
one time it was hanging up somewhere, and
I'm so ready.
when
for
I
this.
was in my bed and it was hanging up, and it was creating a shadow on the wall that looked like Luigi from Mario, and I was freaked out.
That is traumatic.
Mamma mia!
I'm pretty sure I was like, Mom, move the costume. Come in here and move the costume. It's Luigi or something like that. I don't know why I just remembered that, but
Let's go. That's pretty scary.
let's go to the fucking Underworld, bro. Dude, Underworld. I was thinking that's a fun franchise.
It is a fun franchise. Fucking Kate Beckinsale was my.
What was that? Go ahead, Tanner. Is this the free open space?
She's so
Oh,
hot.
I thought you were gonna like criticize Underworld.
Kate Beckinsale, more like Kate Beckin. Bye.
Dude, she's so fine.
Nicole's broken.
I love her.
I didn't even know that she was in I didn't know that was Kate Beckinsale in Underworld until I knew that it was Kate Beckinsale in Click.
Oh, dude, she's so hot in Click.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree.
man.
I forgot about that movie.
Me too.
let me in the morning.
I love Click. I feel like it. Do you
Click's
guys
a
like
good
Click?
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
kind of watched it the other day.
Oh, okay.
It's a good ass movie. The David Hasselhoff scenes are really fucking funny.
They're pretty good.
Did I just eat shit? Denise, did you put shit in my salad? Yeah, that's a good fucking movie.
Yeah. No, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Underworld. You know, Underworld was supposed to do a crossover with Resident Evil.
I thought it was Van Helsing.
No,
She was in that too, though.
she was also in that.
She was fucking hot in that one.
Okay, it's Kate. Obviously,
No, but she was hot in that one, bro. She had them ringlets.
she died though.
And that corset action.
She died.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, because Hugh Jackman killed her as a werewolf.
His werewolf was
Honestly,
sick, dude.
Yeah, honestly, both the creature, Master Vampire. I don't remember who played him.
Versus Master Wolf.
Versus Hugh Jackman, Black Furred Wolf. It was cool.
It was so
I like
cool.
those designs for those ones. I'm pretty sure they used those designs for this. There was a Skyrim DLC, Dawnguard, and that's what they used. This designs for the werewolf and the vampire lord in those were very similar.
Dude, and I like how there were 3 different looking werewolves for the different guys.
Yeah.
The first one was gray.
There's the brother.
and he was brown.
Yeah.
The brown one was cool.
Hmm.
The gray one was really cool too.
And then Hugh Jackman turned in his and fought. Dude, I feel like I gotta watch Van Helsing again.
Dude, it's so sick.
I know it's a bad movie
I loved it. It was
critically,
one of
but
my
I
favorite
really,
movies growing up.
yeah, I really liked it.
Dude, I loved his werewolf, but I almost felt like the vampire was so fucking cool.
The vampire,
It was
I
so
really liked that design, dude.
and that was a cool
It
Dracula
was scary.
too.
He was scary too.
He was my favorite Dracula growing up.
What was the other Dracula movie that came out later?
Dracula Untold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't remember the actor's name in that movie.
I don't remember either, but I know Charles Dance was in that.
I'm not
Luke
sure.
And then
Evans.
so
Luke Ev-
Luke Evans.
that's my favorite Dracula movie.
It was a cool
That
Dracula.
was a sick.
so
fucking
that was
Dracula.
supposed to tie into they're gonna have a dark universe that was supposed to tie in the new Mummy with Tom Cruise, Dracula Untold.
I forgot about that movie.
Invisible Man was supposed to be a thing with Johnny Depp, I think. What else? Some other they were supposed to have like a new Wolfman, I think. And all of that was supposed to be in like a cinematic universe, kind of like Marvel.
Interesting.
That would be cool.
That would
That-
be really cool.
Yeah, but then the movie's like bombed.
But they made them.
Yeah. But they never like tied him. Oh, because Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde showed up in Dracula Untold, I think, or The Mummy.
I love, dude. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde might be like, it's a top favorite of mine. I
See,
love that.
The first thing I remember them being in, because I was a child, was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and he's like the Hulk. It's like he's like the Hulk character in that.
Pretty
right?
much, yeah.
It's like
I
he turns
fucking
into
love
Hyde.
those movie that movie.
I haven't seen that in so long.
Oh man, I forgot how cool of a movie that was. I didn't understand the point of that movie, like how they were
Me
trying to
either.
bring all the characters together, like Justice League or like
Yeah,
Avengers, right? I mean, it was like a bunch of different.
It was a bomb, right?
yes.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like a cult classic though, kind of.
Is it
Yeah.
a cult classic? Because
Kinda.
I
Like
thought
a-
like people fucking hated it.
Like
I
a
think
Like a bad movie that you can
watch.
laugh at
Yeah.
and watch,
Okay.
I guess.
That might make sense. I have to watch it again. I think I watched it.
Because I think it was one of those things where it was meant to be a lot better than it was.
Yeah.
Like Jupiter's Legacy, which blows ass.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's a new Netflix superhero show, dude. It fucking
Oh, is that what that
sucks.
is? That
It fucking sucks, dude. I hate it.
yeah? What is that about? I
It's
haven't seen
about
it.
it's like another spin-off, and there's this guy called the Utopian, and he looks like fucking Zeus, and it's Josh Duhamel who
Who
was married to
was he in Las
Fergie.
Vegas, or
Nice.
or was that the guy in Las Vegas? No, or was that the guy in Transformers?
Yeah, he's the special
Okay,
special
okay.
forces.
Who's
dude.
the guy in
He
Tra-
slides off the motorcycle?
Yeah, the military guy.
It's not fucking.
Who's the guy in fucking Las Vegas? That movie or that show?
Las Vegas.
You know, oh dude, like they were in the casino, and like it had those actors, and then fuck, I don't
You're
remember.
not talking about Ocean's 11,
Ocean's
right?
11.
No,
Oh.
no, I'm talking about the show Las
I love
Vegas.
those movies though.
It was-
I've never seen it.
Oh, really? Okay.
But Jupiter's Legacy, he's called the Utopian,
Mhm.
and it's like really bad cinematography. It looks really bad visually. The dialogue is stupid.
Yeah.
Like the superheroes are uninteresting. The fucking action sequences are. It was painful to watch. Jen and I were watching it yesterday. We're like, hey, we'll try out an episode, right? It's a new fucking superhero show.
Mhm.
We're laughing the whole fight.
yeah.
It's so
It's just bad. Just
Yeah.
like laughing like this sucks.
so bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, it's-
how did this make it on TV?
Dude.
I feel embarrassed.
Hey man,
That's
is
weird.
it because you're coming off of Invincible and they're like,
And the boys, bro.
Oh, and the boys,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
standard,
That's what I was about
yeah,
to say.
that's true.
Was like jumping from Marvel movies to like The Boys. That was like
It's so
every
good.
superhero movie I ever wanted,
Mhm.
Yeah,
right? I mean,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
just fuck. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like Superman, or Superman. Like, can we give you money or something? He's like, no, citizens. This is just my job. Where like The Boys, like people are blowing up.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, pay me.
It's like real
Right?
life.
Like,
It's real
yeah.
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's the whole point of that.
I love that.
Because I'm
aspect
pretty
of
sure
the
it's
show.
I'm pretty sure that it was written by the same dude who did the Watchmen graphic novel. Pretty sure.
Well, the graphic novel's supposed to be really good. I never read it, but it's like it's gnarly too.
Yeah.
Why was I talking about Jupiter's Legacy though?
Because it sucks.
Yeah, it does
Yeah, it
suck.
blows ass.
Sucks fucking ass, dude. Fucking hate that show.
I haven't even watched. Well, what did I watch? I only watched the Invincible,
The Invincible's really good.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Really good. I didn't watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I haven't watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta watch them.
I gotta
I might.
finish them.
What episode you on?
3?
Oh, okay. You only got 3 more episodes.
Yeah.
It's a good so
Listen.
far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I know you don't like Falcon,
I don't like
But
Falcon
the-
either.
but
Right.
this show is
Winter
Falcon show.
Soldier is
Okay.
It's the best.
Winter Soldier's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier's pretty cool.
I like that actor. I like his character.
Sebastian Stan's pretty good.
I first saw him in the movie Covenant. You guys ever see that movie? It's about male witches. This is a early 2000s movie. It's about male witches.
Mm-hmm.
They're all like sexy swimmer guys. and it was like kind of like Teen Wolf vibes, but it was a really cool movie because they had cool powers and shit.
Yeah.
Is that the movie? No, sorry. Say that again. They're
The
Male
Covenant.
witches.
So they're like East Coast. They're like the descendants of like witches from like the Salem witch trial, and they all. It's like a hereditary thing, and they all have it. Whenever they use their powers, it like kills them slowly, and they die. And apparently, yeah. But
Sebastian Stan.
Sebastian Stan's in it, and he's the bad guy, and it's a pretty good flick actually.
I was thinking of. Help me out with the name. Is it Michael Bettany?
For who? Who's he playing? Vision.
Paul Bettany.
Paul Bettany. He
Paul
has
Bettany.
The tattoo. He has the tattoo on his face.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Oh,
like
Priest.
Priest. There you go. Yeah.
Wasn't he? He was also in Legion.
Paul
Yeah.
Bettany.
Yeah.
He was.
Legion
he was-
He was an archangel. And
Who was he? He was Michael.
Archangel Michael. Yeah.
Michael,
Yeah.
yeah. Dude,
So
when the
sick.
fucking the old lady
Yeah,
gets
that shit
like
was
long
freaky.
legs and
That shit
shit.
was freaky.
Ooh, that was fucking. Oh, and the ice cream man. That's what it was. The ice cream man like grows
and
like.
his jaw drops all
Yeah,
the way down.
that stuff is scary.
Because
Yeah.
she's gonna give birth to the Antichrist.
The old
Yes.
lady.
No.
Oh, the girl.
The
Yeah.
the woman
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the movie. Yeah, and then they hold up in that diner.
Yeah.
It's an interesting spin.
Yeah, you just think it's they're coming up to a diner, fucking angels and like demons everywhere. Like what the fuck?
There's plenty in the Bible to make you to maybe create a small case that God's kind of psychotic.
I mean,
and, like,
probably.
scary.
I mean, if you read
Not to
all-
insult any Christians, any of our Christian listeners, but there's some gnarly shit in there. I've done my studying
I mean,
in my
Yeah.
time. You know, turning people into sand and, you know, killing firstborns and commissioning, or not commissioning, but instating the norm of circumcision just because.
well, wouldn't people like
Destroying an entire city.
wouldn't people
Well, I
like
think it did a lot of those.
Yeah,
Honestly,
there
several
was-
cases.
like tie that to saying like, oh, that was Old Testament stuff? Because I feel like that's like the
Jehovah.
argument against it.
Old Testament God was way gnarlier than New Testament God, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Old Testament God was like fucking like Lord of the Rings shit.
I would think that's because like people like kind of did not want to scare their children rather and tried to teach a different thing. But
Kind of dulled it down a little bit.
yeah, but regardless, Legion, Paul Bettany. What were you saying about Paul Bettany?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I went to Legion.
I'm a big fan.
Thinking
I'm a
of
big
no,
fan of
me
Paul
too,
Bettany.
me too. Just thinking of you saying that movie, made me think about that, and then, because they fight vampires in that movie too. I was kind of thinking about that when we were talking about
Where's
it.
all the vampire killing movies, dude?
Blade. Those
Oh, the
movies-
Blade's coming back too.
Yeah,
Is it? In
Wesley
MCU, yeah.
Pipes.
Dude,
He's-
how
he's-
much money
he's
do you want
Mahershala-
to bet it's get? Who is it?
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that'll
that's a
be cool.
good.
It's a
ass
good
choice.
fucking
That's a
choice.
good choice,
Yeah.
dude.
That'll be cool.
Yes.
He's gonna be Blade.
I was afraid it was gonna be like fucking Michael B. Jordan or something. I'm like,
No,
no,
he
I
was
don't
already a
want that.
character.
Right.
Yeah,
Kilgore.
Killmonger.
Killmonger.
Yeah,
I need to rewatch that movie.
Black Panther.
Dude,
Yeah.
Mahershala
Ali.
Mahershala Ali. That guy's a fucking good actor.
Yeah, he's a really good actor. Yeah.
he's gonna be a really cool Blade.
Yeah.
Like honestly, Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes had like the look though to
he
be
had the
like
look,
Blade. Yeah.
He had the look, but you know he's like.
He's
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
I don't know.
Tax evasion.
Yeah, that guy. I think the whole cast of Blade hated working with that guy.
Wasn't Ryan Reynolds in number 3?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah, as like
yes.
he was some
He
weird.
was like
He's like an asshole.
he was one of the vampires, right?
Yeah, but he. It was funny.
He was like the bad. He was one of the bad guys.
No, he was a.
He's a good guy.
He was a good guy, yeah, and he helped him out. But it was just that is. I think that's the earliest movie I've seen Ryan Reynolds in, and it was funny. My first impression was, obviously like his appearance, how young he was in that movie.
Yeah.
But like the first, I'm pretty sure his opening scene, they're talking about tattoos or something about how the tattoo means that you were a vampire. The tattoo proves that you're not a vampire anymore. And then like the chick has it like behind her neck, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got it right here." boom, pulls his pants down. It's like right on his pelvis.
Oh yeah, that
I was
seems
like,
like
that's
something.
such a Ryan Reynolds
That
thing to
is-
do.
yeah.
Like, he even had it
He probably put that in there.
back
Like,
in like 2000, whenever that movie was made.
yeah,
It's
you
like,
guys haven't
Wait,
seen
is that-
Van Wilder or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What's
that
Waiters?
longer?
Actually,
Van Wilder?
Waiting. Yeah.
Waiting.
I've seen
That's what it
Waiting.
was.
Is that the Batwing? Where he walks into the kitchen, the dude's bend over.
Most likely,
And
yeah.
he has his nut sack spread out.
Yeah.
Those are the Batwing.
That's so
Wasn't it-
disgusting.
Or the goat.
That was the one where like they're like, this person's being a bitch to me. We're gonna fuck their food up.
Yeah.
And then he like does the here's the dandruff guy and here's the extra sauce and he fucking spits in the
Oh,
gravy and
No,
stuff.
It's honestly so disgusting.
Yeah.
It's so he like puts his like
I wonder what
Like,
what's up
and
with
then-
Ryan Reynolds.
And he
and
like
food.
grabs the steak and he fucking puts in his Regardless, Ryan Reynolds.
Ah,
What's up with him and food? Because in Van Wilder, they did the fucked up thing to the
True.
little like pastry things.
Dude,
I don't even want to know.
It was the dog. They
Nah, that shit grosses me out. I don't want to know.
well they're coming out with the. You guys see Bodyguard's Hitman's Bodyguard with Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan
Yeah,
Reynolds?
I heard that was a good movie.
It was. I watched it. It was pretty funny.
I heard like the action was pretty good too.
It was pretty good.
No. Yeah, what's the
Hitman's
movie?
Bodyguard.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
he's the bodyguard of the hitman.
Yes.
That's so interesting.
So and Samuel L. Jackson's the hitman, and Ryan Reynolds is his bodyguard.
So he's even more dangerous than Samuel L. Jackson.
I don't think it's like a dangerous because they're both fucking dangerous. It's just
Right.
like the comedy aspect of like a hitman having a bodyguard. Plus, it's Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson playing off of each other. So Samuel L. Jackson's always trying to get the fuck away from me. He's like, "Fuck out of here!" And then
Right.
Ryan Reynolds like I'm just here, like.
Right.
And now, so they're coming out with a sequel that's Hitman's girlfriend's bodyguard or something like that.
That's pretty
Because
cool.
Salma Hayek is Samuel Jackson's like
God.
girlfriend in that.
God,
She's
her
in like
wife.
everything.
She's so hot too.
She's gonna be in Eternals, right?
I don't know. She's
Are
so
you guys
fine.
Salma Hayek fans?
Yes.
From like an acting
I'm
perspective.
gonna be honest, I don't know what she's in.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was
She's
she
in-
in that movie Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
She's
that
also-
was when she was like.
young. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That's the only one I remember, honestly. That I know
She's
that
fine,
Salma
dude.
Hayek was in it.
She's so fucking fine.
She was really hot in that movie. I got a question for you guys.
What's up?
So this week I have a. Are we still calling in dates these days? I guess I have
I
a
would
date.
assume so.
I have a get together with this girl, and we've hung out before. And as it stands in the conversation right now, it's okay. Wednesday, we're doing that.
Sure.
You think in my area or your area? And she responds.
Where does she live? Sorry.
She lives in Kennewick, so like
So up north.
like 30 minutes north.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And she's like, I don't know. What's the vibe?
I don't
hate
know.
that.
I don't know what that means, honestly. She
I feel like-
she just wants you to choose. That's
I
practically
feel
what
like
it
that
is.
means like your immediate response should probably just
My area?
come up with a plan and just hit her with something. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm picking you up at 7. We're going to dinner at 9.
I don't pick it. I ain't picking shit up.
Whatever. I mean, you know what I
Honestly,
mean, right? Just structure, right? Maybe.
Right.
Maybe she's
right.
nervous
No, she's
also.
not nervous.
because you guys have hung out before, right?
Not
okay.
nervous.
All
She
right.
just wants you to pick a place. I think that's practically what it is. She doesn't want to be like, oh, let's go here. Like, be assertive, probably. I don't know.
Get inside there
I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
psychologically.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel about your meetup date on Wednesday? What are your thoughts on it?
Feel good
Are
about
you
it.
excited? Like looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. She'll never see this. We've
Don't count.
we've hung out before. We used
Watch,
to
like-
work together.
Watch, it's like
It's me. Like,
We used to work together.
where
I'm a
at?
raccoon girl.
At my last job.
A
Oh,
raccoon
okay.
Yeah.
Should we fill people in about your last job?
We can.
If
It
you
was
want.
a
Yeah, you know.
super shitty sales job. I hated it.
So were you guys like desk mates?
How'd you meet her like that?
Well, we met at a team building exercise
course.
at a brewery.
Of course.
Tight.
Yeah. And then, well, you can imagine. But, yeah, so this will be the second time we've ever hung out. And she's pretty cool. It's funny because she's a cool girl. Like, it was a good time. She's cool. But the next morning, she's leaving. and she like sees all my 40K stuff
Oh yeah.
because I hadn't put it away yet.
And
and I
she
just
asked you
moved
about
in.
it?
She asked me about it, and I was
It's
like,
like, what is that?
oh yeah,
It's my
something-
little brother's.
You have a little
He had
brother
a
here?
little. He lived here.
No,
Yeah, no.
he died actually
I'm keeping him. There's a memorial
last week.
I keep them in.
last week
I keep his stuff on the dining room table. My dead.
to remind me of my dead brother.
He never
Yeah.
finished them, so he was like, "Brother, finish
On
them
his
for me."
deathbed, he was like, "Paint these."
Yeah.
Sorry, that's so
No,
so
but-
fucked up.
No,
No,
that's how it is. That's
So
what
she-
happened.
She saw your 40K armor.
Oh
so-
yeah. Did you make up something?
No, I was just.
Oh, you
like,
just said it?
No, I was
All
just,
right.
Yeah, no, I was just like,
Hats
oh,
off.
yeah, it's something
I mean-
nerdy I do, and I got into it during COVID, and it was actually really fun. She's like, oh, I actually think that's kind of cool. I was like,
Well,
You should totally see
I
my
guess I've
army
got to
in
paint
action.
them now. You're like, I got to paint my models
I
now.
gotta paint because you leave.
Is you put like the magnifying glasses on.
All right, see you later.
Like she starts walking out the door. It's like,
Nice.
So, all right, I guess that just means
Well,
she's giving me the option. I'm gonna say my area. I don't want to drive to Canaway.
I mean, that's fair. She's the one that. I don't know about this like, go around the issue thing. Like, just say it. Just be like, look. Just if you want me to choose, just say, oh, you choose.
Well, I live in like the area for that. It would be stupid not to use it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like Ballard, Magnolia versus Kennewick.
yeah, like you could do something by the water.
Sure.
Mhm.
You know.
Do all kinds of things by the water.
Yeah, definitely.
John knows what I'm talking about.
John, you know the water, bro.
Oh yeah.
Drink
Tanner,
sodas.
everyone here knows water better than me.
Yeah, that's
That is also
That's
true.
true.
Kavika is deathly afraid of water.
I've
As a
never-
Hawaiian,
I have never seen
And
his
disgraced my
calves.
race.
He's a Pacific Islander who you can swim, but you
I
choose
can,
not to.
but yeah, my instinct is to not swim. Tanner really does not fuck with that. He's like, bro, get out there. We're
I
swimming.
Tanner's a
We're
swimmer.
swimming.
Have the
I know.
perfect. I have the perfect environment to teach you, but he will not.
Tanner lives on a lake.
It's like one of the only things that like my fear trumps my will.
Sure, I understand. I'm trying to think of what I'm afraid of that makes me feel like that. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway,
That's a good question.
what do you want? Oh,
No, please.
no. Do you want to keep talking about your on Wednesday?
Oh yeah.
Like what would be?
Did we stop?
What's-
You and-
No, I think that's probably a good policy. It's just with texts like that, sometimes I get confused. I'm like,
That's fair.
The vibe is like I want to fuck and like hang out. You know,
What if you?
the vibe is like we get drinks and then maybe hook up after. Like
Right.
I don't.
like
You know what I
we're-
mean?
We're
Like,
adults, right? I mean, we're not going to go sit through a 2-hour bullshit movie to be like, hey, what are we doing after?
Yeah.
Right, and
You know.
and also I'm not on the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm like, you know what the fucking vibe is,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah,
You know,
please
so,
don't.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, don't
please
do that.
ever
Don't do
approach
that.
it like that.
no, but like,
Super violent.
yeah, but like
God
the vibe is, we go get a drink.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And there's nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, I feel like we're at like the perfect point in our lives to where like that's like a viable option. Like you cut the bullshit out, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I would hope so. Like I know that people are like, well, that's
And
I don't know.
and like it doesn't have to be a drink. I mean, like you go get something to eat or just
Just do anything.
walk
That's
around for 2 hours, and like if you're not feeling it, you know, you can just be like, hey, like
I will
just
be
be
feeling
just
it.
be
I'm not
straight
gonna-
up.
I'm not gonna.
I think I'll be feeling it. I hope I'll be feeling it.
Nice. I want to hear details after.
If you hear this, I respect you. I'm looking forward to it.
You know what? Now that I don't, I feel like there's a lot of people I wouldn't want to hear this. That I wouldn't want them to hear this. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely don't want her to hear me talking about.
Can you whisper her name to me?
Nah, but if you had a kick-ass podcast, bro,
Oh, dude, get ready. Could you hear that?
I don't know.
Nod the camera if you could hear that.
You could hear it. Could you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. That's exciting.
That is kind of an exciting name,
Wow.
right?
All right.
You know what that name entails.
I do.
You know exactly what that
I
name
do.
entails.
We've been in a situation like that before. Hey, wow, that sounded kind of weird. Sorry, that sounded really weird.
I was waiting.
Tanner's
for the
like, I've been
situation.
that girl before.
Damn it! I'm gonna blush on a fucking podcast. It's fucking stupid.
That's just natural, dude.
Wait,
Ah.
have you been with one of those?
One of those.
The name.
Oh.
No, but I was gonna say that just reminds me very much of a situation that we were in, like junior year, summertime, with the gals from across the lake.
Yeah, sure.
That sounds like a horror
Oh my
movie.
god, is that the one that we paddle boated all the way
Dude,
across the
dude.
fucking lake?
Well, I guess we could talk about it. What the fuck?
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's the girls across the lake.
That was going into junior year, or was that going into senior year? Because
Going into senior.
okay, so going into senior year.
We've all been friends since we were like 11.
So
True.
junior year summer.
Sean is acting weird in there.
I think there was a lot that
Yeah,
happened.
I would think so.
Yeah, that's not gonna mix very well, dude.
Why is my Heineken rejecting my rum chata?
Yeah, it's just like.
It didn't
Shoots it out.
It didn't accept the transfusion. Continue, sorry.
No, I'm trying to think.
Oh god, it's mutating.
It's not that good.
Legs come out.
I had 1 year at Stillicum High School, so I think I rekindled some of those friendships from Cabrini that ended up at Bellarmine, and that kind of like retethered the ties that I had with some of those people. And then I was out of a relationship, and then and then you lived with me.
Wait, 299.
Not right now.
Oh.
It's overall.
Sorry, we're gonna take a quick pause.
You're like, wait, are you sure she's not watching?
She might be
Sorry.
watching. No, Nicola moved in with me for that year because his parents moved to Texas,
Without me?
and without him, and then he wanted to finish out his senior year. No, it was junior year because you went to
Yeah.
junior year, went to Stadium.
Yeah, it was my last month and a half of junior year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And it was probably this time. It was like May,
Yeah.
right, where the sun
Yeah.
was starting to come out.
About 8 years ago.
But the water was fucking 50 degrees. And so we're down on the lake and we're sitting around and this barge full of girls from Bellarmine like drives by. I don't remember if they waved or not because I was friends with a lot of them because we
Yeah.
went to school previously. But like me and Nicole, we were like jumping in the water and we were like
Just playing a really cool.
yeah, we were just
You guys were
know,
splashing each
just
other
like-
like, stop, stop.
Just hanging out of the
Just
dock.
Hey Nicola, I don't know if you saw this piling that me and my dad
Did you
installed
have you ever actually done that?
That
all the time.
That thing where you're like, that thing over there.
I do it at
like,
work.
I've posture, but I don't think I've ever been that,
Blatant?
Yeah, conspicuous about
Oh, I do it at
That's-
work all the
Well,
time.
that's the opposite, but
That's fair.
The Cougars love it.
Well, conspicuous is obvious.
no.
Inconspicuous is
Oh, it
Is-
is.
is-
You're right. You're right.
yeah, it's like
You're right.
covert and over.
You're right. You're right. You're right. That's my bad.
Yeah. But I remember vividly you looking at me and you were like, dude, we should totally, like, how funny would it be if we just swam out to that barge full of girls and, like, we just climbed on there and started hanging out and having fun?
Did I say that?
It's very similar.
And
to
you were
that.
like, we're
We were
going.
like, dude, how funny would that be? I mean, like, it looks pretty far, but I definitely think we could make it.
That'd
Like,
be so funny.
That'd be so funny, right? And then we just.
Did we do it?
Oh, yeah.
I do remember hanging out on that barge.
Yeah, because you just fucking dove in the water, and I was like,
Cool.
all right. And so I remember,
cool.
I don't remember if they moved after we jumped in and started swimming toward them, but I remember
They kept going, and you're like, no, no.
I remember halfway through the swim, I remember
Start
we
drowning.
like paused, and I was like, fuck, dude, I don't like. This is a lot farther than we thought,
Yeah,
right? And like
yeah.
now it was like kind of serious. We're like, okay, we have to like
We have to pick one,
we
bro.
have to make it to the barge, right? Because like
Did
we
they
were
see us yet?
we were in the middle of the fucking lake.
You
Like,
can't
we
just
swam-
stop halfway.
We swam across like half of it, you know,
Oh, fuck.
and then like, anyway, so like we make it to the barge. We climb up, and they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And this is my friend Nicola. Catching up and acquainting. Yeah, we're like trying not to be winded either. We're just like,
What's up?
like No big deal. We just swam across the lake. Yeah, like, can I have the towel? The towel. You know? And then Nakoa instantly hit it off with the girl whose barge we were on.
Oh, you
Was it
hit it off with the
E?
owner of the barge?
It
Or
was
N.
it was N.
It was N.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
with the owner of the barge?
It was the owner's daughter.
Okay,
Owner's
well, I
daughter.
mean,
Yeah.
And then the
Same
funny part is I see her dad at Costco all the time.
You actually?
all the fucking time.
That's
Anyway,
weird.
So he hits it off with the owner of the barge.
Ugh, she
And
got a
so
big dad.
we're hanging out. We hang out, and like I don't remember what really entailed the rest of that day, but thankfully we didn't have to swim back to my house. We got dropped off,
Yeah.
and then I think we went over after, and then you hit it off with her, and then she pawned her friend off on me,
Yes.
and that's kind of how that dynamic worked for a couple months, like all summer.
Yeah, she pawned you real good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, later on.
I think Tanner was the pawn.
That's a good point, John. And I think looking back on that those first couple months, oh, definitely. Oh, 100%.
Worth it. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe not worth it, but momentary fun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
Ended up being kind of crazy in the end.
lost my virginity.
Oh, damn.
Oh, did you, to her really?
Oh yeah. But it was after
She hated me.
you had moved.
She hated my fucking guts.
Oh, the one that,
his
the pond one?
the girl that I was dating because
okay.
he was hooking up with her friend.
Oh, that, okay.
and
That's,
then, and
all
then
right.
stopped hooking up.
Probably
with her.
probably took away quality
Okay.
friendship time that they were having.
No,
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 Nakoa said it was after he stopped.
Nakoa just left the state
All right, we're not saying
That's
name-
different.
No.
No, we don't
Do you
have to
remember
bring
what
name-
happened?
We don't have to bring.
vaguely.
All right.
I just remember
Here's
some
the
of
real
crazy ass
story.
fucking stories of us sneaking over,
Let me
taking,
break this shit down.
taking my dad's boat, taking the paddle boat, boosting Ben up. Well, I probably shouldn't be saying that. That's a story for another time, actually.
No, it was like a classic case of like summer fling and then kind of
fizzled out.
like fizzled out,
Sure.
right? But that the fizzle wasn't reciprocated on both sides.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Can I pause the story real fast?
Which
Yeah.
makes me a dick.
Logic, of course it does.
Does it?
No, not
Automatically.
at
I
all.
don't think so.
Not at all.
okay.
Not at
But
all.
no, I was like actually a gentleman
I just-
to her.
I think one of the most
No, I
vivid,
was kind of.
one of the most vivid memories I have of this, and I will never, ever, hopefully for as long as I live, forget this memory, to where we're at my dad's house,
Yeah.
right, just chilling like a summertime. He stayed in my brother's old room, which
Mhm.
is 2 doors up from my bedroom, and there were moments where we would like.
Other side of the shitter.
Yeah.
we would be at the house and like we wouldn't be hanging out, but we'd just be like in mutual space. And I remember you came into my room and you were like, "Hey, she just invited us over. Like, should we go?" And I was like, "I don't know. Sure." I'm like, "Do you want to go?" Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember how that interaction went down, but we ended up going. We took my dad's boat. We drove it over and we parked and we watched this movie. And it was so fucking funny. We walk into the house, we go downstairs. I think we had to sneak in.
basement.
We had to sneak
No,
in.
we went to down to Stillicum first to that beach.
Sunnyside.
Yeah,
That little
Sunnyside,
small
and then
beach down
there. Yeah, and then we came back to the house.
We drove with them
Yeah,
to Sunnyside.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so I forgot about that. But we get back into the house, we go down to the basement, and it's like a cinema room. And you guys are sitting on one couch, I'm on a chair, and then her friend's like on the other chair. And you guys were like, "Okay, like what movie do you guys want to watch? Like, let's watch a movie." And we put a movie on.
I feel like Nakoa knows exactly.
I-
what
We
know
put
where
a,
this is
we
going.
put a movie on, and literally the opening previews, like the intro credits.
we didn't start.
The intro credits haven't even rolled yet. And
Boom, he's out of there.
You were like, all right, I gotta go check out the bathroom real fast. Nicole, can you show me where the bathroom's at? Oh
What
yeah.
the
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll show you where the bathroom's at. It's right over here, upstairs in my bedroom, or something stupid like that. Right?
It was
And so
her
you guys,
sister's bedroom.
Damn.
Sister bedroom.
and so you guys fucking leave, and then
Didn't watch any of the movie.
No.
Oh fuck!
What?
I forgot to rename the stream.
Oh, can I keep going?
Yeah.
And so this is happening, right? And I knew what was going on. She had to have known what was going on. You guys are in the other room, and I will never ever forget this part. In there's a Rick and Morty episode where he buys the sex doll for Morty.
Yeah.
And then he's like upstairs banging the doll.
Yeah.
And then he comes down and he's like in his underwear and he's like, "Hey guys, just gonna." Then he just takes a rip of just juice, just gulp, 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 and he. Okay, so back to what I was doing. It takes off, dude. It was the same thing. Except all you did, you came in and you were like, "Hey man, how's the movie?" And I was like, "I don't, fucking awful, Nicole. Like, who the fuck put this movie on?" And you were like, she was out of the room or something, and you were like,
Yeah.
you were
I
like,
came in to just check on you.
you were like, smell my fingers. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh
dude.
my god!
Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
I think I had an orange juice in my hand.
You had a big thing of orange juice.
Big thing.
You stood in the doorway, just in the
In my
dark.
underwear.
Just in the dark. I was watching the movie and he was over my shoulder, just like gulp, 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 gulp. Okay, so you're good watching the rest of the movie, right? Right. Okay. All right. I'll see you later.
Everything's good here. All right.
I appreciate you
I
coming
got some
in and
important business
Yeah,
in the bathroom.
smell my fingers.
God damn.
Did I actually say that?
Maybe.
What a
I'm pretty
fucking
sure you
flex,
did.
dude.
I don't know. Maybe
That's
I
such
made that
a-
up.
I feel like Tanner would not. I don't know if
That's
if
such
that
a-
would be a made up thing. I
don't
feel like
know.
that would be
I feel
stuck
like
in your
that
head.
Or you were just like. Or
I could
you
see
did-
Nicole.
you did-
Nicole.
feel
I
like
could
you did
see Nicole
something.
doing
You did
that.
something.
That's such a junior in high school thing to do.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, that was so funny.
How many years ago was that?
That was 8 years ago.
God damn.
Right? 8 years ago? Yeah.
Like 16. I was 17. 17, yeah.
Oh, good. That was good.
God
That
damn.
was a good time.
Then fucking moved down to Texas, dude, and everything switched up. It's very different down there. But it ended up being cool.
Everyone broke apart, dude. It was like the band.
Yeah,
dude. Who's Ringo?
I'm not a Beatles fan.
Yeah, I am definitely more of a Rolling Stones fan than the Beatles, but
No, but who's Ringo?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
maybe we'll address that.
You're
one
definitely
next
George.
time.
You're definitely George Harrison. That's
See, you're saying words, and I just
George
don't know what it
Harrison,
means.
John Lennon, Paul
Nice.
McCartney, Ringo.
Ringo?
Yeah. Do you not know who Ringo is? Either?
I know
Ringo
that-
Starr.
Who am I sitting with right now? You guys know who Ringo Starr? You
I know.
Ringo.
I know who
You
it
know
is.
Ringo.
I'm just saying I don't know what you're like equalize. I don't know the equalizing
If you
stuff.
saw George Harrison though, it's spot on.
Are you just saying from the look?
I'll Google
Yeah.
it.
Oh. I thought we were going personality wise.
Oh, personality wise.
Cult up.
I don't think any of us are like any of them.
Different band. Sorry.
0.
Oh shit! Not Wikipedia.
I hate when that happens and you want to.
Damn it! Now I just shit.
Van
Now
Helsing
Bing?
werewolf.
What the fuck?
Oh, dude, I can't even type.
No, not Yahoo Answers.
George Harrison on the guitar.
What's another search engine?
Firefox.
Fucking, there's like none. Like,
Tight. Yeah, that's a good picture.
I don't have the mustache though.
Oh, you could.
Oh, you
though.
could. Yeah, you
I
could.
could.
grow that caterpillar in like 2 weeks, dude. You have a thick.
I don't know about 2 weeks.
Dude, you have a thick fucking mustache. Like if I shave my beard, that's the same mustache you would have, and it'd be tight.
Fucking caterpillar.
Dude.
I don't think I could pull it off.
I think you could. I'm about to shave my beard in the summertime and have a stash
no.
for a little bit.
You could rock it. I'd probably look weird.
I disagree. I think mustaches are fucking rad.
You look like
I
a
do, too.
sheriff
I'm a
whenever you
big-
have
I'm a big
just a
fan of
stash.
mustaches. They're really cool.
Someone has pictures of me with a mustache.
I want
I
to see
think I
Nicole
think
with
I
a
have one.
mustache.
when I shaved it for
That'd
like.
be cool.
Yeah.
That would
and
be
I had
pretty
it for like a
cool.
That would be
day.
cool.
Anyway,
It's starting to grow out more. I've been shaving
Yeah,
it a
taking
lot,
it out.
but this 5 o'clock shadow has been getting a lot more, and the mustache a little bit more. I mean, for my standards.
One
but
day, Nicole's gonna come back. She's like, "Hey guys."
dude, yeah, you look like a deep sea
Just like-
fisherman.
that'd be cool,
Yeah, it'll happen. You'll wake up one day with something like this. And be like, what the fuck?
dude. That's gonna be it. I mean, my dad's got a beard. But yeah, I keep it pretty clean shaven. I feel like it looks better until you get the real thing.
The
you
whole
know?
thing.
My brother's got a pretty good mustache. I would love to get a mustache. It's a sign of wisdom and authority and masculine confidence, competence.
I used to just have that like high school mustache,
Mm-hmm.
and then it went, and I went, all right,
Here we go.
Did
There
you
it
shave
is.
it? Did you shave a ton?
no.
No.
Like, I think at some point, I just took everything off, and I was like, I don't like this.
Mm.
This does not work anymore.
When was the last time you were clean shaven?
Fucking clean, clean shaven.
Yeah.
Never. Never.
Just a beard.
no. Actually, clean shaven. It was like before I got the mustache, because once I got the mustache, I never like clean shaved it off. But like before, after I got like the small mustache, I would trim it up. But then otherwise, it would be like it'd still be there. If I got clean shaven, it would just look like my middle school picture,
Yeah.
probably.
I think
I've kept the same feet.
I know junior and senior year I shaved my face a lot.
Yeah.
Just because it would grow in super patchy, and I think I think we were in the same boat to where like the mustache would come in fuller and darker than like I would have weird dark spots on my face,
Yeah.
and then I'd like the neck beard was obviously the first thing to come in.
Yeah.
and that was gross. I think it's been a year since I've shaved my face.
Completely.
Like I've had a beard for over a year for sure.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking ready to shave it off though, dude.
Yeah.
I'm kind of afraid. I don't remember what my face looks like without it.
Looks
It probably looked
Nah,
the
it-
same.
You look good when it's close.
Just literally just look up. You.
I don't have the pictures.
I have a picture from the yearbooks.
That doesn't count.
That does
That
count.
doesn't count because my face has changed. Well,
No,
I mean,
not entirely.
I know what you mean. What happened?
Blueface baby. I
What?
bro.
Was that English?
And then later we're doing it.
Tonight?
You guys were right. That's exactly what you wanted to happen.
I told you.
Yeah. Tonight
This guy knows.
or tomorrow? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Right.
Sounds
right.
good. Meet me in-
Wednesday,
Meet
alright.
me in the club.
So how?
It's going down.
What about your like prior arrangement, right? That you had going on before this? How is that gonna work?
Well, hopefully she doesn't see this podcast. For the record, I'm not a sleazeball, but I do have other.
Well, you're not. You're
I'm
not.
glad this is on recording.
You're
right
not.
now.
It's what?
Psych.
It's
Just
what?
the little red lights.
honestly, that situation is something that we'll talk about off
I don't
camera.
think they know that it is recorded.
What's that?
What did you say? It's unrecorded?
No, I thought I'm glad that we're having this conversation on recording. Thank you, Tanner. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom
Oh,
real fast.
He's talking about.
No, I mean if you're not like tied down to anything, obviously
Exactly.
it's just that's just dating.
Tanner's over there like.
I'm
No,
just saying, I mean that's legitimately what it is. Like if if the thing is like you go and you're like, hey, we got to be we're exclusive and stuff
No,
like
yeah,
that. Like
no.
if you have that kind of talk, obviously after that point you can't. I mean,
No, and
but if you never had that talk, it's
No, we have, and I'm very clear about like
yeah.
the language that's being used to
Yeah.
describe what's going on.
So obvious, yeah. You're in,
honestly, I just don't really make waves. Don't bring it. That's kind of my plan.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't, ask her, make a fuss about it either.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know. At a certain point, it's like, it's just cool that we're friends. Like, and it's
Mhm.
just cool that we're like spending time with each other.
Yeah.
You know, and that should be like appreciated,
Mm-hmm.
right? I don't know, because it sucks when you do get in those type of relationships that you're like, okay, this isn't for me
Mm-hmm.
in the long run, and like work together kind of way. But that doesn't mean that like I don't like spending time with you or that you're not one of my good friends.
Yeah, those are separate things.
you know. So it gets a little murky, but yeah, fucking thanks Tanner for bringing that up, you fucker.
As you said, the
I feel like I haven't heard from John that much this
Yeah,
like,
let's hear
for,
more
for like
let's-
30 minutes.
yeah.
Like
He's
John,
talking about me fingering.
what do you wanna talk
he's
about,
talking about
John?
me fingering
I don't know.
pussies and smelling my
hey,
finger.
What's Yeah, Nicole's getting fucking blasted on
dude,
this
what the
podcast.
Honestly,
What are you trying?
Tanner made me have to go to the bathroom because as soon as he said that, I was like, "Fuck, man, I actually kind of gotta go to use the bathroom."
What do you want to talk? What's like?
We're talking about going to the bathroom.
Fuck, you know, I had a question.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. He's back.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. No one's watching this. Except for
What does it say?
Raccoon Queen and...
It says Kabir says
8-night drives.
you like going to late night drives.
John does?
Oh, I actually
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
What did?
Oh.
Tanner and I actually had a loop that we were doing for
Dude, that's fucking
pretty
sick.
often.
I've done it a couple
When
times
the
by
Safira
myself.
was running,
Oh.
especially.
Going on your late night drives.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the classic. Yeah, the Ruston Way, down Schuster Parkway.
Hold on, I actually do really have to use. the
Oh,
bathroom.
okay.
I'll be
Yeah, man,
back.
do your thing.
Yeah, I've definitely done late night drives by myself. Like just fucking go out there, drive around, clear my head, do something like that.
Yeah, it's very soothing.
Yeah.
Therapeutic. I like driving at night, especially. I don't know if it's like the lights, or I don't know. I like driving at night though.
Yeah.
Maybe because there's less. You know, like you kind of go more at your own pace. There's less people are on the road, and if you want to go slow somewhere, you can, or
Sure.
like pull over on the side of the road or something. I will say, my motorcycle, it's like the same route, but way more fun. What?
What?
It's so fucking
What's
funny.
funny, bro?
Sorry. Just don't tag our names in this shit.
What?
I don't understand.
Just don't tag our names in this shit.
Nicole, you can't go on a podcast and say don't put anything that I say out
No,
there.
no, you can put it out there. Just don't attach my name to it. Sorry.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
It was, you know.
Late night rides down Schuster.
Yeah.
Over in, I never really spent a lot of time over in like Ruston Way. But
Well,
it's
I
a
mean,
cool area.
I think, driving down there it's neat. To be. I like it. I like being close to the water. I like looking at the water, and I think that's like a big deal for me. And like the lights, and the houses down by the water and stuff like that. I enjoy that, but. I don't know. It's quiet, right? And John and I used to drive down there a lot,
Yeah.
and we just do it. We do it because we had nothing else to do. Like it was just like, hey, do you want to go for a drive? And we just would get in our cars and drive.
That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I mean, it was, but we were always messing with them. We were always doing something, and it was like, hey, we should go down to Schuster. We should go drive down Schuster Parkway and see how many people look at our cars or something like that. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what we were. I mean, they were lowered to the ground and stuff like that. And that's kind of what we were going for. But yeah, I mean, it was fun. I need to get back on that project, but why were we talking about that after in my?
Oh, we were talking about we
Oh,
hadn't heard a
Kabir
lot from
said
John.
some late night drives, and then John was like, "Yeah, me and you went to go on late night drives."
Talking about birthday butt sex. You guys like the 5?
Well, Austin's asking if we like the 5 mile drive. Have you ever driven? I haven't driven that.
Never
Yeah.
had butt sex, Austin. I aspire to.
I've attempted to.
I thought that was literally a thing that popped up on the first podcast.
No, we were
that
talking about eating ass.
No,
No, we were talking about anal was a big.
that was.
topic.
that
But I never
was
said I did it.
yes, you. I thought you
I
did.
know.
No, I would
sorry.
never say I've done it. I haven't done that. I want to, but I haven't.
Uh,
Alright,
Well, anyway,
okay. I mean,
I haven't.
That's besides the point, but yeah,
Why is he talking about butt sex?
because that's what late night driving means.
Are you kidding me? You think
What?
I'd be a denial about having anal? You think I'm not gonna shout that from the fucking mountaintops as soon as that happens?
I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure
Bro.
you did do that, but
I've tried.
Have you not either?
Uh,
It's tough finding a bitch with like a
I'll be
gaper.
okay, so well, you don't. Okay, that's fucking gross.
oh man,
It's. I will say I've
It
made
is.
about 25%, maybe 30% of the way.
okay.
Haven't been 100% successful.
And also, I'm sympathetic. I get that's probably pretty tough.
Oh yeah,
Probably,
it's
I'm
tough,
sympathetic.
and
Yeah,
and it takes a lot of patience, right? I mean,
and it's something you have to work. It's something you have to actively.
you have to build up to
that's
Work
that's what
towards,
Kavir
yeah.
just said.
Yeah, and it was something. It was
Right.
like we kind of
Train
came.
your butthole.
We kind of came about it as like a joke one night. And we were like,
Both
hey,
of you guys
like,
together, you're like,
Haha.
hey, you got,
Alright,
you want
it's
to
so
try
funny.
anal?
Like-
Like what?
oh my god, like how crazy would that be, right? I mean, I don't know. Like, oh
Do you want to do anal
my
as a
God.
joke?
As bros,
should we
like-
should we try it? I don't know. But yeah, it is.
No, I think we should work into it.
It's definitely tough, and from the experience I have with it, which is very minimal, it takes a little bit of planning. It takes a little bit of planning and a lot of
There's like training
a
toys.
lot of
you
a lot
gotta-
of patience.
Yeah.
Ye-
Someday.
Yeah, someday.
Someday.
I guess. Yeah.
Every time we get to some anal fucking thing on a podcast,
Ladies,
It's-
if you're out there and you got yourself a gaper,
This guy right here.
it's the
let me know.
I mean, it's really taboo, though, right? I mean,
What?
it's very it's like people talk about it, but like you don't really like.
really.
I mean, maybe
feel like-
maybe a couple years ago.
It's
A
taboo in
couple years ago, I
practice.
could see, but like, I feel like a lot of people were like, "Fucking, let's do it in the ass." Like,
I don't know, man.
I guess just
I
the
feel like
attitude
I don't know.
shift.
Maybe
I
that's
haven't
just
run
a
into-
general statement I hear.
I think talk is cheap when it comes to anal.
Oh,
Sure,
definitely, 100%.
sure, yeah.
but when you
100%.
actually get there, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't know. You know what
that, I mean, that's
It's
fair.
like-
You're not the one taking it.
right,
That's true.
right.
Well, it depends on who you are, but yeah.
And I'll be like the hardest part about it for me was like not to it took a long time, right? It took a while. It
You
takes
used
a
to
long
get
time.
with Johnson and Johnson.
What?
You
No,
didn't, you didn't go in dry.
No, obviously, no.
It's
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm.
But the problem is like, you're being cautious, right? And then you can feel it out, obviously, right? And then my partner was like, sounded like she was enjoying it, right? And then it was like good, and then it was like fucking
No.
180, like
Take
not
it
good,
out.
not
Abort.
good, not good. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. She's like, oh my god, like, no, it's fine. And it just like was kind of traumatic, right?
Yeah.
Kind of a weird.
That's pretty funny.
It was kind of like we like I just remember sitting there after and I was just like, oh my, like I'm
You
so
say
I'm a
30%?
monster. I'm a monster.
I'm so sorry.
So that's like
I mean, I
30% in.
I mean, I was definitely in there. Right? I mean, like I had hit my mark, but I wasn't. I wasn't.
All the way.
No. And I don't think that'll be able to happen. Honestly,
Yeah.
Not for a while.
Or
Not
like,
until
without
not,
some.
not until we get older and start dealing with some more battered down hoes. You know what I mean? Some weathered women. You know, because like the fresh early 20s, unless they're like a super freak, that's just not really gonna be the case. You're
Right.
not gonna find a lot of anal opportunities. I feel like bunch of
Right.
tight buttholes out there.
Anal opportunity sounds like a. That sounds like a. Like a Craigslist section.
yeah. Strictly, I'm in this. I'm checking out this strictly platonic anal opportunity section. It's just as a joke section. No, but I feel like when we get into our later 20s and those
Anal's
hoes,
just everywhere.
the world just starts really battering them down.
Is that what happens?
I feel like your approach is. I mean, I don't agree with that. I just.
I don't know about
I
that
don't
one,
know
Nicola.
about that, yeah.
I don't know about that one.
But I mean,
Just like they get older, The
You're,
feel.
you're making it worse.
You love
dude.
digging holes, bro.
They're getting older, and they're just like,
God.
I'm running out of tricks in my bag.
Just do it already. Just do it already. Oh, good.
Jesus
Anals,
Christ.
anals for 28-year-olds and up.
Good thing.
Maybe. I hope.
2 more years.
Honestly,
2 more years.
what if it's not even that good?
What? Wait, what isn't that good?
Wait, have you?
Anal,
Have you done
John.
anal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
have?
God.
Oh, John's in it, bro.
Oh God, I was actually just having this conversation with his
I thought,
brother the
I
other
thought
day.
you were just saying I was just having anal today.
No, oh,
I was
no.
like,
Nasty.
Nasty.
You have.
motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you say like it's over 10 times?
What do you mean? 10 times what?
Like
Like-
isolated incidents of
He's asking
Isolated
how
anal.
many times.
how many times you put your
roughly.
boot boot in the kaboot boot?
That's
As many times as I can.
There
Like,
you go.
And like
No,
one-
not. No.
How much do you
a
want
lot,
to?
a lot.
I know you're an
He doesn't
earnest
know
guy.
the numbers.
I've done it
There's
a
a
couple
lot.
times.
It's a lot.
I've done it more than
A handful.
More than a handful. Yes.
One hand?
2 hands.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, gross. Cool.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah, we got to hear. John
that's
hasn't said
disgusting.
anything for like
John,
30
give me
minutes.
details.
Like,
John, yeah, we need you. Just give us like the.
What do
You
you
think
wish
I've
to
got
know?
dirt?
what do you
What
wish
do you
to
wish to
know?
know?
I don't know. Give us like the rundown. Like, how do you? So is that obviously you've been in a relationship for a long time?
How
so
do
is
you
that-
approach the subject first? Let's just go through the list.
Actually, I actually.
He's just
was-
like, I'm in. Like,
No, I wasn't approaching.
More of an action first kind of
or
guy. Nice.
I didn't make the approaching.
Oh.
She made the approaching about it.
Okay.
that makes that makes the process. What's so funny?
Continue.
Shut up. Shut up. Keep going, please. Keep
That
going.
makes the process easier, I assume.
I
Probably.
mean, it's just something that it's a lot different.
Yeah,
You ease into. You don't
sure.
go gung ho.
You don't go gun blazing.
Yeah, no.
Come here.
It's nice. I thought it was, I had the fear of like
Pregnancy, of course.
no the messiness and
The
stuff.
poo-poo.
Yeah, but I was surprised.
This podcast
Pleasantly
is going to become the
surprised.
anal podcast.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Condom or no condom?
No
Oh, you're
condom.
pleasant.
Oh,
No condom.
shit.
Round off.
Immediately, first time.
Wait, yeah, first time.
Oh fuck, he went in first.
Any
In all the times. Because that's like I feel like that's your free pass.
That's your freebie.
All
You don't have to worry about
I
anything.
understand the
Like
logic.
what do you work?
I get it.
So wait,
As long as it's clean, like
yeah. So did you guys any like enema action or
Yeah, is
just
there, like-
or just like
Or,
you
like,
know
is there dieting?
just-
shower honor system?
yeah, just a good shower and yeah.
So you're planning in advance for.
A couple times.
Let me ask you this: is it when you do embark on this activity, is it the main course or is it a supplement that goes with everything else, or is it like this is our time for this?
Usually there has to be some stuff to lead up to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure, an appetizer, if you will.
Yeah. Yep.
But is what goes on after that? You like call it good there? Does it move on to like more conventional things, or is it like
No,
this is like
that's usually like the very last
nice,
thing.
fucking nice?
You go out strong and then you go to bed.
Yeah, hell yeah, you do.
That's what I wanted to hear. Fuck yeah. This is what I came here for. Good.
Swear
Solid
to God,
answer.
if
Solid
we
answer.
have another podcast
I mean, I've been
and we
through-
get to anal again,
Oh, it's gonna happen.
it is because Nicole and Tanner are on the podcast.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is. We had a podcast. Me, John, and Austin. Didn't
Whatever.
happen. Didn't happen.
Yeah, and that one wasn't as.
That is cool.
Not as cool.
I agree with the like the breadth of topics.
John. So let's say you're like courting a girl for the first time.
Courting.
I'm not gonna make it
Recording?
anal related.
Yeah, recording a girl for the
Okay.
first time.
You're
Okay.
courting.
Oh, courting. Okay.
Courting.
Not recording.
Yeah. You're recording a girl you've never met.
Hey,
Nice.
so on a scale of 1 to 10, how open are you? Literally.
Okay, so I'm courting for the
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
for the first
and
time.
Obviously.
and like you're getting up to that part where you're like,
So you're at the table, you're dining, you pull out the napkin, and you write on the napkin, you're like, anal, yes, no, boxes, and you pass it.
Here's spinach or steak.
he brought it back to anal for the record.
What? I thought that's what you were talking about.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know.
So you're good. You're good.
All right. All right.
So you're like winding down. This is like your first time like really like spending some alone time together, and you're like, oh shit, we might kiss each other.
Hold hand.
How do you go about that? What's your go-to? What's your strategy? What's your energy? How do you approach it? Every guy's different.
I always try and surprise her
Oh, sneak attack kind of
Ambitious.
guys.
when she's
Ambitious.
least expecting it. I like.
That's normally what they want. They
Especially
want.
if it's like a first time thing. Like I'm the guy that's like, oh hey, look over there, wham, just fucking.
Punch you in the stomach.
Oh my god. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Okay.
That's kind of. I was not expecting. So you're a surprise kind of guy.
Yeah.
You're a surprise kind of.
For the first
What's
time.
that? Oh, my tongue in your mouth.
Shit.
Okay.
That's
Your
bold.
turn.
That's bold.
What? I haven't been in the dating scene long enough to have
Shut
an
the
answer.
fuck up, dude. Answer the question.
I'm being honest.
Come on.
I don't have a.
So
I
when
really
it did,
don't. I
when
don't
it,
have an answer.
When it did go down for you, how did it go?
Okay. The only relationships that I have had, I'm gonna be honest. The start, I don't do much of the pursuing or any of that courting part. That is
Sure,
why
sure.
I don't have the experience because it is
Sure.
not on me. It hasn't been on me every time I've been in the dating realm.
Gotcha.
So I do not have an answer.
I find that relatable.
You like to hedge your bets when it comes to women.
What do you mean?
Like you're not
More
you know,
cautious. More cautious.
You're like this horse is gonna win this race.
No,
You don't-
I'm oblivious.
Oh, but you have an idea, like you know when they're going for
No.
He's like an android.
It's only look. I'm.
She's like
I-
starts rubbing your nipple.
So no.
I
Here's,
show no
Okay,
emotion,
well,
so I
that-
expect
now
here's the
no
thing.
emotion back.
this is
Like
it has to be
desserts.
very blatant for
I
me
am-
to like. I don't know what the issue is or the disconnect is for me.
Do you is it like you literally can't recognize the sign type thing?
I can recognize it after the fact. In the moment, I think of it as like, oh, this isn't actually happening.
Do you think that your mind is just a little like you just can't focus on it?
I think it's because of things that happened in the past, not like recent past, but before past.
That one girl,
No,
elementary girl.
no, not podcast talk specifically. What was I gonna say?
Wait, what? It's like not for the podcast.
Not for the
Fair
podcast.
enough. Fair enough.
But that has affected me to where my mind doesn't immediately go there ever. Where I'm like, I'm not even in the mode to like recognize these things
Like-
unless it's like super blatant.
You've removed yourself so far from like the
Like being vulnerable to it.
Yeah,
Like
like-
open
Yes,
to
like
it.
you
yeah.
like you've built such a defense.
Not even that. It's just that something I don't know.
The defense has
it's,
been built.
Yeah, like a.
Rather
It's like
you-
a not a.
Like an ignorance.
It's not an ignorance. It's a not a conscious thing. Conscious
Yeah,
thing.
Subconscious
Yeah.
defense.
I wouldn't call it a defense, but yeah, I could see it being like that.
Unnumbing.
I mean, because you're
Just
afraid,
like
or
young.
maybe not a fear thing, but you're. Oh man, I kind of just lost my train of thought.
I got you though. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I got you. We're gonna turn this into a dating show.
of course.
That'd be kind of fun.
Matchmaker.
That'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun.
All right, your turn.
Now here's but I won't be able to add too much to
Yeah.
that.
Oh, whatever. Not yet.
Not yet.
I think I could definitely go off of what Kavika said. I think maybe not like in my recent encounters, but I know beforehand it was very. I was always very like reserved, right? Like I was never very ambitious or outgoing or trying to be like, oh hey, like oh stretch, like
Danny Zuko.
right.
Squeeze the boob from around the neck.
Yeah, and so I think I think I missed out on a lot of opportunities.
Oh, I've definitely missed out on an
right? And then like kind of like you said,
John, you need to hear that story.
to where like something would kind of happen, and I'd be like driving home or something like that, and I was like, "Fuck, dude! Like that could have been like a pretty good. That was a pretty good lead in, right? Like I could have made something happen. Like I could have done. Like I could have capitalized on that moment, right? But I think recently, I guess like maybe the last year or two, with the handful of like flings I've had, I've definitely been a lot more like in tune with the situation, right? Like kind of being able to recognize the situation and read the feelings, right? And I think maybe I've made the right call a couple times, definitely made the wrong call a couple times, right?
Yeah.
But I think overall, just definitely very. I don't want to say like I'd let her like make the first move, but probably pretty damn close, right? Where I'd be more just pulled back,
Okay.
cautious.
Okay, I feel that. Yeah. Okay.
All right, now we're on to you.
I like to frame it with the same tone as if I'm asking if they want a Pop-Tart.
Okay.
That's okay.
Hey,
Like,
I'm gonna go microwave something.
Do you want a Hot Pocket? Or I have Pop-Tarts. Do you want a Pop-Tart?
I also have a tongue. I can put it in your mouth if you want.
Yeah.
Do you want to make out now, or we can pause the movie?
I know you're not even really watching it. No, you just.
Are you hungry?
I've
or
seen this like
I've seen
3
this movie
times
a
Do
already.
you want a
times.
Pop-Tart? Or
I like that.
Stuff about the movies. I actually watch the fucking movies. Whenever I'm in the actual situation.
I can't, dude. I can't.
I watch the
I
fucking
literally
movie
can't.
the whole time.
I can't process
like-
plot. I'm just like.
See,
It's- you
I'm
know
the
what I mean?
I'm the opposite. I'll sit there. I'll be like, this part's fucking sick. Like,
I've had situations recently where it was like that, to where she was like,
stop.
She was
Look.
like, hey, come on, like, and I was like, okay, yeah, like. And then, like, there was just like the one eye like looking at the movie. I was like, oh wait, hold on, like I like this part of the movie.
Dude,
I have
that
to
was
watch this part.
that whenever the first time I actually watched American Sniper, it was a date, and we came back to her house and we started watching American Sniper. It was like she was like, "Oh, have you ever seen this movie?" I was like, "No," and she was like, "Oh, neither have I." And we just put something on, and then I was just like watching it, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is actually really good."
It is
And then she starts putting the moves on, and I'm like, "Wait, hold on. I actually really got to see this."
Like,
Like-
actually, I'm very invested in the plot right now.
Yeah, we gotta put a hold on this.
You gotta put a pin in this one real quick.
Yeah, you might have to wait till after the movie.
Yeah, that
No
option,
background
That
noise.
He's like,
option,
I'm leaving.
It's
I'm
not
leaving.
available if you say that. Yeah, that door closes when you're like, okay, 20 minutes.
Can't pick a movie that's too good. You can't, because I understand that. That happened with Midnight in Miami. Such a good movie.
So
Such a good.
I haven't seen that one.
It's good.
never mind.
No, go ahead.
Never mind.
I was ready for it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
No.
too.
I was just gonna ask. No.
I literally
Yeah.
just saw this shell go.
Yeah, come on.
No.
Pry that
No.
open.
It's only.
Show
It's
me your
not
pearl.
like
Show me
it's
your
not
pearl.
closing. I'm like, do I want to tell? Because I've told you guys this already.
Send it
So
out.
I don't
there.
know if I should just tell it just to be on the podcast specifically.
I feel like you haven't told me a lot.
I have.
I
Why do you
agree.
guys feel like that?
Oh, are you talking about the story you were gonna tell me?
Yeah, go for it.
It's the
Are you,
story.
you're talking about the roofing?
Yeah, the
oh,
angled
yeah,
ceiling.
I need to
Yeah.
hear this.
What?
So I have told
This
you
is
guys
this is about him being oblivious to
Oh, yeah.
signs from girls.
like 4 in one girl.
4
go.
signs.
So I'm just gonna
one
tell.
girl.
I'm gonna ask you.
In
So
one
if
night.
a girl
In one
comes
night.
One
and
night.
she was like smoking or something like that, comes back inside, and I was like, oh,
Okay.
or something like that. I asked her why she was smoking or whatever.
Hold
Asked her why
on, hold
she's
on, wait. Yeah,
No, because she said, oh, something, and
Wait.
it was just a natural. It was a natural question.
I need more context before you tell me the story. Like, who is the person?
This girl, after my relationship ended,
Okay,
it was a little bit after that,
okay.
and I hit up this girl that I knew in school, and I was like, hey, what's up? I'm just reaching out to people because I was reaching out to everybody. That's when I like texted everyone practically and was like, hey,
Yeah.
let's get together and shit like that. I reached out to her. I was like, hey, reaching out to people, blah blah blah. You want to hang out? And she's like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
So she invited. So I think we went out. She needed help at IKEA or something like that. I was like, fuck it. I have
Alright.
nothing else to do. So I helped her get like a bed or something that she needed. And then I
You
bought.
have told me this.
Yeah.
I have not heard this story.
Tanner has heard this story.
I have not
The
heard
story
this story.
infuriates me.
Oh.
I feel like I can already assume where this is going, but keep going, please. I have not heard this story.
John, you've heard this story. Everyone has heard this story. at
keep
this table.
going. I have not heard the story.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So after we
I
get to
don't remember
IKEA,
parts of it.
I get to IKEA.
The one in
She's hot,
obviously in
too.
fucking rent.
She's hot too. You showed me
She's pretty
pictures.
hot,
She's
yeah.
pretty hot.
Can I see one?
At some point after the story, I'll get
Damn
you.
it. Fuck. Okay.
Oh yeah, you.
My man. My man.
So I get to IKEA. I pull up. I haven't seen this chick for a long time. Long time.
Did she go to school with us?
No.
Okay. All right.
Long time.
'Kay.
And then
IKEA,
I pull up. I'm like, hey, what's up? And she giving me a hug and stuff like that. Immediately, I'm like, I was like, oh
This
shit.
is
I was
pre-COVID,
well, obvious, yeah.
Jesus.
just so fucking people don't freak out.
So
I feel like it has to be said nowadays.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
So I get there, gives me a hug. I was like taken aback because I was like, I was not expecting like hug immediately. You don't,
Sure.
you don't just like
Sure.
meet up with someone after however many years.
Your first social interaction
Yeah.
is like a fucking
Exactly.
floor to a
So I was like, oh
yeah.
shit. Okay. So we go inside IKEA, go around. She grabs her bed pieces and stuff like that. She's like, oh, something like that. We pull it out. We get and put it in my truck. And she's like, okay, you can just follow me home. And then we go
All right,
to her
this
house.
is the beginning of a porno. God. Keep going.
Oh, there was another. So there was
Just
also. Hold
sorry,
on. Let me
keep
just tangent real quick. There's a. I was here at my house, and my dad has a ladder on his truck. So there was this hot mom
Oh God.
that came and was like,
God.
"Hey, I've been like going around and like no one's helping me with
I need a ladder.
I need a ladder to go inside my apartment or something or my little
God.
apartment or something like that because her key was locked and she had her kids or something like that." And then like obviously I could have just helped with the robbery, but I didn't. But
I see your logic.
so I helped her. I helped her get over her. She was right down the road, and I helped her put the ladder up. And then she got into her house and was like, and then gave me a hug. The fucking mom that I've never met ever. I was like, what the fuck is it? Why? Regardless, that is definitely a start of porno. But her kid was in the car, so like
Okay. All right.
that would be different.
Okay.
Either way, that just reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Either way,
So
we
you
go-
loaded your
Crazy
truck
porno.
up and you're following her home.
Yeah, I follow her, or she, yeah. And then we get to the house, unload the stuff. I fucking carry in the bed. I help her put it all together,
Oh my God.
and then we just hang out for like that night. And I can't remember if it was that night or the next time we hung out, because we hung out like 4 times
Okay.
at her house.
You-
Like,
did you stay the night with her
No.
that night? Oh, so you went home.
yeah, I never stayed the night.
Okay. Okay.
Do you guys have a lot to talk about?
Oh, dude, I fucked with this girl heavy.
That's cool.
Like we were clicking a lot, and I
Right.
don't remember if it was had to be the next time we hung out.
Hmm.
But this time I helped her put together the bed. I was like, okay, yeah. If you need help doing anything else inside here, like just let me know.
Sure.
Like
Right.
I'm fucking handyman
Just be-
shit.
Being a gentleman.
Yeah. And so we were just hanging out, watching shit, and then like talking.
Like sitting on her bed together, or like
Downstairs in the living room, where the bed that we just made, it was like a futon or something like that, because she had her room upstairs.
Oh, okay.
So we do that for a day, and that night we're just fucking talking for like 4 hours or something like that. And then I think we go and get like pizza, and like she fucking runs her bumper into like the curb, and then she pulls in the driveway. She's probably super embarrassed, but like we get a pizza and stuff, and we go back to the house, just hang out. And then the next time I leave, and then we set up another time where we go to a restaurant. Go to a restaurant. We're hanging out. We're just fucking having food and shit like that. I didn't know she was allergic to like alcohol, so
She turned bright red.
Yeah, when we had this thing that had like some wine or something in it, or something I can't remember, but it has alcohol in it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I turned red, and like, look, feel how hot I am and stuff like that."
Oh my god.
And so then
Oh my
at the end of
gosh.
that part where we're just having lunch, she's like, "Oh yeah, I gotta go to work in like an hour, but I don't know what we could do for like an hour. I don't want to just
Oh
drive back."
my
Drive back to the
god.
house and do something for like an hour. I was like, yeah, I don't know either. Like hours are very long, and that's so. So after that, we just had lunch. I didn't go back to her house that day.
Oh my
Obviously.
god, you should have.
Obviously,
God
obviously,
damn
but this
it.
isn't even the worst part. Tanner, I swear to God, you've heard this story.
No, this is all new to me. Keep going, please.
Okay,
He might have been hammered.
that's true. That's possible.
Because I think I was hammered when he told me this too.
Yeah,
Continue.
John, you remember this?
Bits
Parts
and
of it?
pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, parts of it.
So
It's been like a couple years, but yeah,
a
continue.
year, I think.
A year?
Yeah,
This recent?
yeah.
And I have not heard about this.
I swear to God.
No,
Okay,
keep
regardless.
going, keep going.
So that happens. Obviously, there's nothing to do in an hour. Obviously.
Oh, you could do a lot in an hour.
Obviously, there's not enough time.
There's so much you can
I need
do
more
in an
time
hour.
than an
59
hour,
minutes
obviously.
Too long.
My man.
59 minutes, 30 seconds. Like, no. So then we set up a. So I think this time, so we set up a third thing. She needs help moving her stuff from her mother's house into her house. So she needs.
She's got a lot of different projects.
God,
Yeah.
She has a house?
Well, she has a little.
Oh yeah.
God.
She doesn't have an actual house. She like rents on
And
another
a-
person's property.
Oh, okay, all right. Fair enough.
And then so she asked me to
Still
do
dumb.
that. I was just getting off work. Yeah, this is the time where like most of the stuff happened that night. So I get off. She's like, "Oh yeah, my mom's fence is down or something like there's like a hole in it." She's like, "Oh, could you come over and like estimate whatever how much that would be or to get fixed?" And then like she also needed help pulling stuff from her mom's house to go to her house. And so I go over there. I'm in my full fucking work garb. I was at work the whole time, so I have my fucking orange visibility shirt, my black and gray jacket, Craftsman, whatever, and then my fucking Timbs and my jeans and shit.
Work attire.
Yeah, obviously. And so I get there, and then I go inside. I meet her sister and like her dog, and then
Is your sister hot?
her sister's cool.
Okay. Sorry.
So
Going.
so then whatchamacall? Go on the back, look at the fence.
How bad was the fence?
There's a big ass hole in the
Oh,
fence.
okay, so
yeah,
like
it
it
was
was
like
seriously-
a section of the two sections of the fence gone.
Okay, so, it
So that
wasn't
was
like
legitimate.
A cracked board where it was like, hey, can you help me,
No.
help me just look at this board real fast?
No,
Like-
she was legitimately like
Okay, so
there was some stuff that legitimately needed work. And so then we get her stuff into her car, and I grab a couple things, and we drive back to her house, start putting stuff in there. I start helping her like rearrange stuff in her house, and like we're just hanging out. And then this is like we're just sitting on the couch watching, I don't remember what show, but I just remember making a comment. I was like, damn, the show that we're watching is like super sexual. And then so and then she was like, yeah, something. And then she started talking about like
we should totally do what they're doing in the show. I don't know. I mean, what do you think about it?
so then we're hanging out, we're just talking. She brings up like astrology stuff, and she's like, "What are you?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, like I'm a Scorpio and stuff." She's like,
Scorpio, baby. Ho, ho, ho.
so then she was like, "Oh, I heard like Scorpios are like super sexual," and I was like,
fuck yeah, we are.
and I don't know, listen, I mean, and then
Confirmed.
and then I was like, "Oh, I don't really know. I don't like pay attention to astrology stuff."
She was probably like, meow.
So then.
Drying.
So then, we're hanging out, and she's like talking about herself. She's like, "Yeah, I'm just really comfortable in my body." Like,
That's such a ninth moon Capricorn thing to say, by the way.
yeah,
I just made that up. I know that's kind of like
Ninth
semi-vague,
moon.
but I heard about that in like an astrology thing. But keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. So she's like, yeah, I'm like kind of thick for like this ethnicity of girl and stuff like that.
Oh,
And I was like,
Oh yeah, I like where that's.
and I was like, I mean, I guess I don't, I don't see
Oh,
that many of this.
no.
Ethnicity
Oh
of girl.
no.
So then she goes out and then smokes and stuff, and then she comes back in.
Siggy?
I can't. Yeah, I think either that or weed or something like that. So I'm like, something comes up, and I'm like, oh, she's like, oh, I gotta stop, and I was like, oh, why you smoke, or something like that, and she was like, oh, I just kind of have this oral fixation, or something like that, and I was like.
It's
At-
literally a
and she was
bad
like,
porn.
and she literally asked me, she's like, oh, do you know like anything that can like help with that? And
My dick.
And I obviously.
What?
So hold on. Guess what the answer that I said?
Oh no.
Guess. Do you know it?
gum.
Hold on.
That's what I was gonna say. Gum.
So I was like,
they have a shot for that.
I was like, yeah, I think gum helps with that. Like,
you fucking idiot.
I swear to
no. Oh,
God, that is so painful.
also,
Yes.
when we first get into the house, she's like, oh, let me take your jacket and stuff like that, and then she's like,
Wow, what a
No one's ever taken my jacket.
what a woman. Wow.
Yeah.
dude,
Continue.
Where
it's just me, bro. And then nothing happens.
You're right.
I'm just massive blue balling
and
the
then
female
gum,
population.
And then gum, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I'm
I know
like,
it,
here,
helps your breath and your health. I don't know. I mean, here.
like
I
listening
well, I was like, yeah.
They're like, they have chews for that, right?
I was like, yeah, I know people who had like addictions to like stuff
in
like
their
that,
mouth.
and I was like, so yeah, they went through this sequence to stop smoking.
It's like a porno that like the male doesn't know his lines at all.
No.
you're not
Like
a
the-
lifeguard.
So- so when we
It's just at the beach.
also when we first get into the house or while we're walking up to the house, I'm like, oh yeah, I do like roofing and stuff like that. She's like, oh, that's cool. Like,
could you roof me?
no. So she goes,
Poor context.
oh, you should go upstairs and like look at my roof. It like sounds cool when the rain hits it. It has like an angle on it and stuff.
For people that don't know, the roof is probably severely damaged and
It was not.
needs to be resurfaced.
It was not. She just wanted me to go up because her room is the only thing upstairs.
Go on.
So she says that. I'm like, yeah, maybe. And then I don't go upstairs that whole night
Tragic.
to look at the roof. To look at the angled ceiling. So
She wanted you to look at her fucking angled pussy.
Oh, I
She
know.
wanted to
She
s-
wanted me to lay down, look at the angled ceiling while she was on top, obviously.
Wow.
Now, let me think if there was anything else.
If there is, I don't. I mean, okay.
I don't know if I can take anything else. Wait,
You're giving.
So
me
this is
blue-
all in one night.
It's just
did
nails on
you
the chalk.
did you burn the bridge there, or is there any potential for?
For the-
So-
for the record,
Reconciliation.
So-
for the record, you gave me blue balls listening to that story. By the way.
So- So I kind of burned the bridge late because she invited me to her birthday party like the next week.
Right.
You
and this
didn't
was
go?
last year.
I did go.
Oh, you did go? How'd you burn the bridge?
So I don't want to talk. I don't want to say how I burned the bridge.
But
but-
this was 2019.
Yes.
Okay.
I really would love to know.
No, you don't want to.
I would have loved to have like wingman for you. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Nothing, probably.
Wingman for me.
Hey,
What in the
Kavika,
one-on-one?
You want to
Go
watch
with
this
you.
shitty movie?
Kavika, go. Kavika, go.
Dude, honestly,
Go
next time
upstairs
I'm
now,
on a
go.
date, all of you should be like impractical jokers in my fucking ear.
And
And
we'll
like,
just be like, someone will be in the one booth, and be like, you'll be in the middle, and then we'll dress John up as a waiter. Just like, okay, keep going.
so then I go to her birthday party. I meet like all her friends and stuff
Cool.
like that.
Like at her house.
Yeah.
That you moved a bunch of stuff to.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Keep going.
and then at some point, it just kind of I burn a bridge on accident, and then so then that stops for like a couple months. Then she gives me another chance, like a couple months later, and then hang out again,
Okay.
and then stop. And I invite her out to something else, like another 2 months later, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll go." And then she goes again, and then it stops again because of me.
Can I see a picture, please?
You have the picture. Right?
No, I
Oh, I thought that's what you were pulling out your phone.
no.
Can I
Also, in case I ever actually do get jobs in the entertainment industry, maybe we could cut this part. Just saying.
What do you mean?
This part. So I don't get canceled before I begin.
Why do you get canceled?
I know what he's talking. I know what he's talking about.
I don't know what you get canceled for.
The
Oh, that's
maybe we could cut
that's
that
not
out.
grounds for canceling when you're a child.
That's true. I was young. Still, though, we could cut it.
Are we looking together?
Yeah, we're looking together.
Which
Left
one?
or right? Right.
Please tell me.
No, yeah.
Oh. Wow. So she's nice.
I want to see no field.
She's on the.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would inspect
Yeah.
her roof.
So she was really trying that night, and I feel like
Yes. Wait. Where is that? I need to. What range is that?
yeah, she was doing that
Maybe
too.
we should set Tanner up with her. Just kidding. Or me.
Good luck. Well, she might go for that.
Yeah,
Both of us.
Sounds like I'm out. No,
Both
you're
of us.
Too good.
Both of us.
She's really cute.
She has a Shiba Inu.
No. Oh, maybe. I don't remember. I don't think so.
Why don't you just go for it again?
Yeah.
Now, would it kill you to say I tried and then nothing happened?
Can I?
Wouldn't kill me. I can respect that.
Can I venture out and assume that maybe she stopped giving you the opportunities because? Maybe,
Oh, I know why.
Oh,
What are you gonna say though?
I was like maybe she
We
felt.
punched her in the vagina. when
Yeah.
she tried to come on.
Yeah, immediately I'm like, stop! Pure.
I don't. Maybe that she felt she was giving.
Impure.
That she gave you enough signs, and then
Oh, yeah.
she just felt like you were ignoring
100%.
it and friend zoned her.
That is one of the things. Yes.
Oh my.
I think you can still make it happen
No, I can guarantee you.
with Little
Okay, so-
Mermaid magic.
So then what happened? So
What? Okay, Nicole, give me the plan that
No,
you
no.
were thinking.
I want to hear what happened
Bro.
after you tried to rekindle that. What then? What? What did you say to her? Like,
This newest time?
She just didn't respond.
Yeah, she didn't respond.
That's tough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Well, what
not.
did
It's
you-
not really that. I mean, It's all
I mean,
good.
You tried,
Yeah.
but I could totally craft a situation which we can make
Oh
it
my-
happen easy.
I very much doubt that
Where does she live?
because you're dealing with me.
Wait, where does she work?
I'm not gonna say that on the podcast.
what county
Yeah,
does she
fair.
live in?
Yeah, she live in Lakewood.
She lives in. It's not Lakewood.
Tacoma,
No,
Pierce County.
Parkland.
I'm not gonna say.
King
This
County.
is.
You can't say the
This-
city.
No.
Snohomish County.
After I only know so many people, so if someone did look
Washington.
me up, you can't it's gonna narrow it down.
All right, if you can't say the city, we're cutting out the smell my finger part because that is not fair. That is completely unequal.
That's completely different.
You should
I'm-
be.
I'm
you
protecting.
son of a bitch.
I'm protecting.
It was hilarious.
I'm just protecting someone else's
Maybe this podcast.
Privacy.
Maybe doing this.
That's why I didn't
wasn't a
even
good
say.
idea.
That's why I didn't even say ethnicity. That's why I didn't even say any of that because I'm just protecting. It's not my
She's an albino giant. Yeah, like
I'm just
red
saying.
snake eyes.
Just saying.
Nah, she cute.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, she cute.
Yeah,
For
but
you,
I
man.
fucked it up good for me. I
I mean, at
fucked it
least
up
you
like
had- you
4
had the-
times.
At least you were dealt the cards, man.
I mean, that's fair. I feel like that's. I feel like I can think of many opportunities where I don't want to say high caliber, but missed opportunities.
Well, I mean, I guess your biggest takeaway from that is, I guess just as a learning experience, man, try to be more aware of
That
what's going on, right? And,
That's-
and maybe being more
yeah,
not assertive, but just
I just need to be more. But here's the thing.
it sounds like you need to be it sounded like you just needed to be more present, right?
Yeah.
Like you were there to look at things and help, but you weren't
Oh yeah.
there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, being present.
Now here's the negative part is
Hard to do.
it makes me want to do that more to have more stories that are funny. Sometimes.
Like you wanted to put yourself in situations like that
Yeah.
and lead women on, and then
No, I don't want to lead I didn't lead anyone on.
You didn't lead-
one.
It's all.
I'm just
I mean,
saying,
it's
funny.
all It makes life more interesting having those stories than not having
I
those
mean-
stories.
Oh yeah.
Do you think from her perspective she was being led on?
No,
No.
because
Yeah,
I
'cause you didn't. You
I didn't
never-
even like.
Honestly,
There
dude,
was no leading on because I never like gave the thing of like I never see there was many. Oh, dude, she was
You were just-
she
You
was
like
hitting.
never showed interest.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
she was
If you
hitting.
get-
She looked at my eyes and we're like, "Oh, your eyes are super dilated. Like,
Oh my god.
why are they like that?" And I was like, "I don't know."
That's
And I was like,
this is like extremely on the nose stuff.
"Dude, I know. This is what I'm saying." So that I was like, "Oh, I don't know. It's probably because I'm blind. I can't see that well. So like the light probably needs to go in my eye."
I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it.
Oh shit. I'm just saying. See, that's my experience in the dating
that tells
realm.
me she got close to see the eyes
Oh
dilating.
yeah, she was.
dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yeah.
literally had me touch her.
Hey.
What?
Yeah, you should definitely look into my eyes, like, and look right here. We'll just.
That's all I'm saying is that's my dating experience. That's usually how the encounters go. This is not nearly as like many like that fucking ridiculous,
Sure. Sure.
Right.
Sure.
but it's that kind of stuff happens every time.
Interesting.
You know what?
Very unique.
Yeah,
It is kind of
Is it?
scary though to put yourself out there,
yeah.
Not. Yeah.
because it sucks when you do go for it and it isn't reciprocated. That's not a good feeling.
No. Well, I think the main thing was like
Unless it fucking works.
I think the main
And
thing
it's a great feeling.
it was just like I just didn't want to be that guy that was like did something and like read something completely wrong.
That's why I do the Pop-Tart thing.
Like you didn't. Like you
No
didn't want
harm,
to be
no
over
foul.
assertive.
Yeah.
Like you. Just,
Well, I didn't like hear the obviously the very blatant things. I didn't want to be like
So does this mean you want to?
so
Dude, I think a really good solution for that one is tequila,
Definitely.
and
I'm sure if I had alcohol in me, it would be like
Would've been a
loosen
different
me up a
story.
little bit because
Yeah.
that definitely happens.
Hey, do you want me to bring my 40K army?
Dude, she was like,
No, I'm just- that'd be
oh,
super
she asked,
casual.
oh, when can I go to your house? You guys are reminding me of what happened.
She never came over here.
No,
Oh
But-
my-
well, this was like 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like it's good to
but
just
she-
keep asking questions.
Well, yeah, she was like, oh, we should. I was, oh, fuck, what was it? I don't remember. But she
How
was
many
like,
questions do you think?
she
I
was
would
like
have to-
something.
you thinking about? What
are you thinking No, it wasn't like about? that.
you.
No, dude.
What are you thinking
Can you see my?
I think the real worst thing is that
Any
like
thoughts?
the the worst thing was that like when we actually talked, it was like fucking cool. Like
Yeah.
that's the
yeah.
worst part about it.
Right,
That's
because
what
you could have seen yourself liking her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I already like there was something there, and I don't know, that might have just been me, but
That's fair.
Hmm.
This is strictly personal. I actually, what time is it?
it is 11:30.
I'm down to take a break soon.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's been an hour and 47 minutes.
I feel like
Yeah,
it's-
You want to do an
that's
extra
pretty solid.
15 or stop it?
I'm good.
I think we got some good stuff.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Got
mean,
some good stuff.
covered a lot.
I think I got a couple questions for
Off the
podcast.
air.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
For sure.
That's fair. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you did watch, and if you come and watch us for the 4th episode, you might get another
Oh,
story.
wait, before we actually sign off, are we actually gonna just try and keep like a good schedule?
I mean, that's not. I literally live with the set, so I'm good for whenever.
So, do you guys want to try for Wednesdays, Sundays?
Can't do Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm off at 10:45 on Wednesday.
I feel like Saturday's good for me, or not Sunday. Sunday's my day.
Saturday is probably the best one.
Saturday's probably
'cause-
the best.
Saturday's the only day we all have off together.
Yeah.
We can always do non-live too.
I
could
would
do
prefer
pre-recorded.
non-live.
Well,
Why?
we can
So we
figure.
can cut shit out if we need to. I mean, that's how they all do it, like the professionals.
Well, I can.
What do you mean non-live?
Well, not all of them.
Like you,
just
not
a
all of them, but
recorded.
You record it and then
You pre-record it.
You pre-record it and then you upload it
So like,
instead of we're live. you
Yeah.
know?
we are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Oh.
saves a video that I can cut. I can also pull whatever I want off the internet.
You can pull it off and then put it back on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't get in trouble with, let's maybe get rid of a few details.
This is not a big. Okay.
Look, I
All right.
know
All
it's
right.
not.
All right. All right. All right.
Just think about me as your friend.
Cut.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Cut.
okay.
Cut.
If you've made it
I
this
just-
far, thanks for watching.
Yeah, good luck.
All right,
Thank you.
all right.
Please follow and like. Oh, sorry.
This program was brought to you thanks to viewers like you. Thank you. That's PBS, right?